welcome. Just gonna wait a little bit while people join in, and I just set the mood.
One more time. Lightning in a bottle. This is Wakapelli. I'm no illusion.
One of my favorite sets of last year at Lightning in a Bottle was of Wakapelli at the Thunder Stage. I don't know if you've been to Lightning in a Bottle or if you relate to me, but I remember hearing this on top of camp, and like the beats were just like pulsing through the entire camp. So I'm just gonna let this play while I get ready. Isn't that native flute like amazing? That's actually a friend of mine. Yeah, who just joined us? Oh, hey Ray! Hi! Hello! Welcome. I'm just here and listening to some music, setting the mood. Yeah, I'm setting the mood to, where do I begin today? I'm just gonna let today flow like I always do. This has been a project that I've been enjoying, and I love talking to all of you. So why not keep doing these awesome little videos, right? You saw me light some coals. If you've been joining me, the coals stay hot. You know, they stay hot, and I add things, incense to it during our session. Right now it's just kind of burning through some sage. This is my little incense burner shaped as a cauldron. It's cast iron. It's able to hold like a lot of heat for a long period of time without like compromising, so it's cool. I'm just gonna let this music, let it come down a little bit, and just go ahead and brush all this, or move all the sage around. I'm a little nervous today. I think I'm a little bit nervous because I actually really like doing these and these videos, and it kind of gives you like a little bit of an insight of how you can build personal ritual for wellness. Okay, some of you might have known that I'm a personal trainer by trade, but I incorporate my ancestry, my history as a Native American. My uncle is an active member of like the local tribes here and the San Gabriel Valley area and Long Beach, and yeah, it's a big part of me. So I feel comfortable utilizing these rituals because it's been something that has been practiced in my culture for a really long time, and I don't want people to feel ashamed. Like, this is something that is across the board. Like, you should be able to, you know, tap into whatever ancestral roots that you have and just, you know, honor some of the sacred rituals from each of those cultures. Last year I got certified this beginning of this year for all the work I did last year as a holistic healer through Sage Goddess. And some of you might know Sage Goddess. They are like, Athena, is an amazing person. She's a light worker. She believes in just like healing, just heal mind, body, soul. And as a personal trainer, I would encounter a lot of people's energies, and as an empath, I was absorbing a lot of those energies. I didn't know what to do with these energies, but I've always known that like tools like stones and energetic tools always had a way of me balancing my energy. So I wanted to make sure I kind of taught people that. Oh, hey Mark, what's up? you're in my living room right now. I have these decorative pillows, and it's just like relaxing. I'm just like chilling. I just burned some sage. I was just kind of talking about some of, you know, something that you could do for yourself, honoring your ancestry, taking in other aspects of cultures, integrating it into your own little rituals for overall wellness. It's mind, body, soul wellness, and sometimes people don't know how to balance them. So I have tools here that are going to I'll just on your break. Oh, say hi to everybody for me. Looks lovely. Oh, thank you. I know that you're the interior designer, so thank you. But yeah, so let me just get to this spot, or get to the point here. I wanted to show you some of the tools that I have. So here's a carnelian. Okay, so this has been like a really great source of creativity for me. Carnelian resonates with my favorite color, orange. It's been a really good stone to me for creativity, for connecting with my partner. He's also like a fire sign, so I feel like the carnelian really resonates with my natural element. So I have other stones here, and these are all stones for like healing, for physical healing, emotional healing. Here I have a bloodstone that is known to help increase blood flow, help with trauma. I use bloodstone like religiously in my oh, thanks. Hi. Oh, hey Steph, what's up? I use bloodstone religiously in my practice because as a personal trainer, I come across people that have like serious injuries, and like there's trauma attached to those injuries. Yay. And so what bloodstone does is that helps draw out that tension, helps increase that blood flow, help increase the rate of how it's healing. And when stones like that are that powerful, that are known for that reason, are shaped into certain ways, it actually gains much more, I say, usability. Like you could not only meditate on it, but you could actually physically use it. Like I don't want to use this because I said that all these are available, so these are meant for other people, not me. So I don't want to put my energy into it. I mean, I could just simply put it over the sage that I have burning here, and the smoke is actually lifting off any of that residual energy from transport, from my handling, from whatever. So anything that you get from me, I will include a piece of sage leaf. And sage, white California sage, has been used by my people for like ever, to help equalize energy, to help clarify space, help prep a sacred space. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. This is my living room. I'm just chilling. I'm lighting my, you know, I have my sage here, and it's just evoking a sense of like calmness and peaceness. Now I'm chilling after I was just, you know, feeling so nervous. But yeah. I also have another wand available, and this is my chakra wand. So if you look really closely, it's all layered. How awesome is that? And it's cast in resin. And with the resin, it actually starts to tighten around all the stones and all like in between them, because it like compresses when it starts to dry. Yeah, isn't that cool? So like there's an argon coil that wraps up, and it follows the energy all the way up to the tip, okay? And that actually emits into the universe. Yeah, they're so pretty, and they're super useful too. I mean, again, there's lots of surface area between each of the stones, so as it compresses, as it hardens, it starts to conduct that chakra healing energy. So this could be used as a physical scraping tool or massage tool itself, but I would suggest using this for your space. I have a chakra wand that I have. This is my like personal one, and this is the first time I ever showed it. Oh my gosh. So here, I think I've like had it in the shadows before, but oh, there we go. There's a stone that represents each of the chakras. Okay, so today I'm talking about the lower chakras, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. So I use this wand to not only like just equalize and like build like a, I could just almost visualize or almost see like a rainbow like around me, and that helps equalize my energy around me, and it helps. Oh, what's up, girl? Hey, I'm just doing my thing. I have some stones out here that I am, talking about how you could use wands and certain shaped energetic tools to help equalize your energy or to help your overall wellness, mind, body, soul. Never mind. She says, greetings from Planet Starbucks. Starbucks. I miss you guys. I really do. I've been like taking a Starbucks detox for a little while though, but I miss you guys all. I love seeing and connecting with you on social media. I think that we could shine our brightest, like, in our own artistic, creative abilities this way. So, yay, love, hearts, yay. So, what else do I have here? And again, all these pieces are for you, for whoever, someone that you think of, someone that you're, if it's calling to you, it's for you. I will ship it to you, or I could deliver it to you. I will include little awesome pins like this. Aren't they so cute? And if you are Starbucks, if you are a Starbucks partner, and Regina, yes, she totally hooked it up. These are super cool. She did my logo on all of these pins, and I'm just giving them out. Yeah. So cool. I have that, and then I have some jewelry pieces that actually kind of align with, actually they do, not kind of, they do. They align with certain chakras, and you can wear these throughout your day to help support those chakras. So if you're working on a chakra, you want to, energize it, or like, there's so many ways to view energy in the system. There's one way that I like to use, which is the chakra model. So again, like it's represented by the color, representing different frequencies, and the buttons and a sticker. Oh girl, yeah, I included one with your order, so you'll get one. You'll get like one of the very few last stickers and a button, so you're gonna be hooked up. Oh yeah, I have plenty, so I gotta get one all out to my old Starbucks partners. So sweet, cool. Here are some pieces, and what I did was I hunted for these pieces, okay? Like, I was on the lookout for like just really awesome druzy necklaces that weren't gonna break the bank. Each of these pieces are like, by itself could be up to like $20 something, like honestly. But those are like the really bigger ones. But I went ahead and finished it. I found the chains. I put them together. This is a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye helps support. Look at that. I love that. And see, handpicked by me. I look at everything. I look at the patterns. I look at how the energy is flowing through the piece. So if I would be wearing it, it would be like this. Okay. And I would say this is a solar plexus. It helps with solar plexus, and also kind of like on the like sacral chakra. And then citrine, which is totally solar plexus. Okay, so if you're having problems with like digestion or like any physical, ailments, you could be wearing citrine to help equalize, help you, equalize, help you, how can I say it? Like, so it's so hard to say like there's one way it's gonna happen, but I could tell you that you'd be more conscious about like what you eat and what you put into your body and how you want to shine to the world. So like, I find citrine very useful in that way. And this particular citrine, yes. There's other types of citrine that I like to use for abundance and for just like flow, monetarily flow, financial flow. But this particular piece, I feel like is really going to help someone that's going to need it for like digestion and like stomach problems. If they want to like start becoming more health conscious, I feel like that citrine will help with that. And then here I have this druzy. I've been showing this one recently, and this is just an agate geodruzy with like a ton of little quartz right in the middle. It's so pretty. So this one's definitely been like on my profile and been shown around because I've had that one for a little while now. So, yay! What else do I have here? Let's see. Let me check my coal here. I really enjoy that sage because it kind of just cleanses the stones as I hold them up too. So, you know, the energy of the stones are good positive vibes. So, yay! It's funny because like later on I'm going to be swimming with a new client. So I really am feeling like I need my fire because, hi Mimi, hi, what's up? Hi. I'm just doing my thing here. I have my sage. I'm showing other pieces that I have been collecting for certain purposes and for certain reasons. These are really, I feel, prize pieces. I mean, I went to the gem show. I went to like those corner like vendors with like a random bin, but there's like gorgeous pieces in it. Like I saved these pieces, so I'm really stoked about it. Let's keep on talking about like let's start switching the subject to like protection. So like, say you suffer from anxiety. Say that you have like past traumas that keep on coming up. Recently I read a story about like a woman that's just so terrified about a certain space in her house that she feels like she can't even like go into it because of past trauma when she was a child. So in that regard, I would say smoky quartz is a really great like it absorb. What does it say? Do your coals stink up your apartment when you first light it? Does it linger? I have light out outside and that's running. Oh, okay. So it doesn't stink up my house. I think that like we're totally, my family, we're on the same plane. So we have a really nice ocean breeze through my house. So like even if it gets like, you know, the baby's not here, so I do this when she's not here. So like when it's you know, going, I let it go and then I open up the doors and it helps just like whoosh all that energy out. Like it kind of just like has this effect where it just like all done, like just smudged out of my house, like all the, you know, whatever energy it is. I usually have like almost like a ritual of like what door I open and what window I open and like what I do. So it's all about the energy flowing out. So yeah, I feel that's what my answer would be for that. So but yeah, so here we go. This is a piece that I found. It's a phantom. There's a thin like phantom image in there, and when I saw it, I just felt like I saw this like dark smoke up inside of this piece, and like it's not my piece, so it's not my piece to meditate on, but I do know that like at certain angles it looks like a motion of like this smoke, just like my sage here, but just like a dark smoke through this, and then when you turn it you can see the phantom, so it's really hypnotizing. But this piece is meant to, you know, take in that negativity, store it, and hold on to it, and at the same time like feeling that relief of anxiety. I just noticed at your place I couldn't smell the coal at all, so I was curious, and it might be more, yeah, totally. Yeah, have fun. That's my friend Stephanie. Stephanie works for the Ananda line, and she and her crew hooked me up with like a bunch of Mayan copal, golden copal. So I kind of want to try that in just a little bit. But the sage is definitely clearing the energy or keeping the energy off of these pieces as I'm, you know, talking about them. So there, the phantom quartz is awesome. You could use it in the center of your grid. You can build your crystal grid around it. You can put other stones around it to you know, amplify that intention. Just similarly like how I grid mine. Like it's like an intuitive process. It's something that you feel helps. It's like a meditative a meditative practice. So next I have something called a tiger iron. Oh, I love it. It looks like a planet. And it's so shiny that you could see a reflection in it. It's like a mirror. Okay, like the parts of it that are that shiny, that's called a hematite. And tiger iron is a combination of hematite, I believe it's red jasper, and I think it was yellow. I have to double check, but it's tiger's eye. Oh, that's what it is. Red jasper, tiger's eye, and hematite. So each one of those stones helps the lower chakras. It helps the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra. And that's all combined into that stone. So you have the stone, and it's perfectly a sphere shape, right? It's a perfect sphere. And it feels great in the hands. You could sit like this and hold it at your lower chakras during meditation, and it will help balance all three of them. This will make you feel protected, creative, strong, courageous, all in one. Alright, this is a good piece. It's also a great centerpiece for the grid. And again, these are all for you. All the prices, I don't have my price list with me right now because I forgot it. But I could go over the prices towards the end. If you have any questions about it, you could always DM me or ask for more specific pictures if you like. I'm totally open for that. So here's another piece. This is another generator, and you can see that shimmery. And if you look really closely, do you see that there's like little yellow hairs like crisscrossing in there? Okay, so this type of quartz is called rutilated quartz, and that stands for the yellow wispy like hairs within the quartz. So they're like golden, right? And this crystal grew with hematite also. So hematite in different concentrations yields different colors, right, to the visible eye. So you see the red, that's hematite. The rutilated part is the golden hair-like structures in it, and then you see like that hematite as it was polished. See that? That's all like the edges of the I guess like rutilated pieces. I guess that's the right terminology, but it's beautiful. This is super rare, and again, I save these babies. These babies are they've been saved because I know the power of these. And with this, okay, so quartz amplifies anything that is around it, right? It amplifies energy of all sorts. So if there's golden rutilated hairs in it, plus the hematite, which represents the root chakra, so it's solar plexus, root chakra, and then the orange hematite or the red hematite, it's a great balancing of the lower chakras as well. So having this as a centerpiece could bring you all types of support to that area of your body and your energetic system. So I also have a Shiva lingam, and this one is great for Tantra. So the sacral chakra. Oh, we love the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is your creative center, okay? And how us humans practice creation is, of course, through sexual. So this is a really sexual actual stone. So like if you look at it, it's actually like phallic in nature, but also like an egg. So it has a balance of feminine and feminine and masculine energy. Okay, so positive, all the yin and yang. Okay, like this is a yin and yang kind of stone. So like if you are, wanting to deepen your practice with your partner, okay, you could, in your own intuitive ways, have your own little ritual and incorporate a stone like this into your practices. I mean, it could be like just holding it. It could be like after after everything's done, you know, laying there with it, meditating with it. Like, this is meant to help balance and equalize that masculine and feminine energy, which it should be in union, and this is what this stone represents. So that's the Shiva. And the story about this is that there's a river, and I think it's in India. I'm pretty sure it's India, and the people actually go to the river every, you know, so many times a year, and actually collect these stones, and then they hand polish them, and every single one of these has been, you know, I would say harvested from this particular spot. So that's what this is. Okay. Alright, I showed you this last time. This is the tourmaline log. Super protective. If you are nervous about bad energy coming into your house, or if you're ever worried about like just having protection in general, I would have this like at the front door of your house, or like, you know, somewhere. If you have 4 of them, I don't have 4. I used to have 4 little pyramids that I would show everybody. Those found a new home, so I went ahead and sourced other tourmaline, and I found this awesome, beautiful, shiny piece of black tourmaline to protect your home, protect your space. If you're doing any shadow work, tourmaline will help you with that. So when talking about shadow work, I wanted to hit the topic of being a light worker and what it means to be a light worker. And I'm almost done talking about all that. And, oh hey, what's up, David? Hi, nice to see you. I'm just talking about some of the pieces I have here, and about mind, body, soul wellness, and about practices that actually will help with your energy. So energy is just part of the whole balance of everything. If you're feeling energetically balanced, then you can balance out the body and mind portion of your being. So I went and sourced these awesome specimens from the gem show, and I feel like I saved them because I know they have greater purposes for people that are seeking wellness through holistic ways. So I was showing this tiger iron, and I wanted to show this again because, just for the record, if you happen to be getting this tiger iron, I'm not only going to include freebies of other things, I would like to also gift you a sacred sandalwood anointing oil to keep it nice and shiny. Now, this sacred sandalwood perfume is made from Sage Goddess, and like I said, I did the whole year of training with them and how to utilize different tools to help build levels of correspondence to a goal. So like, for example, if I include this sandalwood, you would feel immediately grounded as soon as you opened it up and smelt it. You would you know, feel that woodsy, grounded feeling, okay? And then you could actually meditate and coat the surface of your sphere to not only help shine it up and make it look pretty, but help add that level of correspondence so that your intention is magnified. So if this is meaning for you to feel grounded and feel powerful and feel, you know, strong within, and this sandalwood perfume will be like the perfect accompaniment to that manifestation or that that intention. So hey, hello Anandaline. I was just about to show a demonstration on how to burn golden Mayan Kapal. Okay, so let me just try to like break off a little piece. My coal's good. My sage has been burning. It was a little fragile. What's been cool about this big, awesome piece of Mayan Kapal is that I firmly believe that a piece like that could actually charge around other crystals. So it's been sitting around like my really powerful crystals and like getting ready to burn. So this is the first time I've ever burnt it, and I'm just like gently putting it on top of my coal, and I'm just watching that smoke come up. Now, golden Kapal resonates with the solar plexus. Okay. Ooh, that's beautiful. Yay! Oh my gosh, it makes me instantly happy. And that's how I know my solar plexus is just elevating, like increasing that energy, that happiness. So yay, cool. I let that just kind of fill up everything, and it kind of actually helps me just move on to the final thing. And these are awesome. If you've been following me, I've had a couple of shipments of them, collections of them, and that's these golden petroleum quartz diamonds. And my little UV light has actually taken a break. I gotta move this off to the side for a little bit as I get closer. Things smoky. Here you go. Yay, it's so pretty. My little UV light has taken a break, but I would have showed you like how it glows under the UV rays. There's actual golden oil, hydrocarbons, ancient organic matter that has been trapped in this quartz diamond. And this piece is a double terminated. So if you're into like the shape, like, that's pretty much what I'm into, is like the shapes of the stones mean a lot. So when you have a double terminated stone like this, or a quartz diamond, it transmutes and receives energy. So this is just a gorgeous piece, and the clarity of it is like a diamond, and it's faceted. I believe a AAA, this is AAA grade, so there's 6 facets around this diamond, and it's just so perfect. It's just so perfect. I only have one more of this quality. I said this last time, I don't know if I'm going to get this quality again. If I get this type of quality again, it's going to be like in the $65, $70 range for that crystal, or I'm sorry, for that quartz diamond. But yeah, I'm looking for all of that. I'm looking for how much it glows under UV light, the shape of it, the clarity of it. I've been picking out particularly the golden petroleum oil because it supports the solar plexus. But I've been finding that it's like a Herkimer diamond. If you ever heard of a Herkimer diamond, they're like super high angelic, like crown chakra, like supporting type of stone. So having that on top of like the solar plexus amplification is just, this is a really powerful stone. You feel the weight of it when this tiny little thing is just, it's amazing. So that's the last of that quality that I have. And then moving onward, I have, this is the biggest piece. Okay, so this is another diamond, another petroleum diamond, and it does glow under UV light, and there are trapped bubbles in it. There's no moving bubbles because it's a different type of, I mean, it's just the way it grew. It's a different quality grade. But there is like ancient petroleum hydrocarbons within that quartz. And it is double terminated. It's not as fine as the other, but regardless, this is a really magical piece. The reason why I'm including it with the grounding lower chakra stones is because I feel like it's protective. I feel like it's grounding. I feel like as I look through the matrix, like I'm just like feeling like I'm connected to ancient earth. It's really, really powerful. So I have the prices of these on my Instagram. I don't know off the top of my head. I think that this one, actually I think I have it right here. It is, this one is actually a $65. There you go. So see, it's huge compared to this one. But you can see that this has like another type of oil in it, except this one is like the golden, and this is a little bit less clear than this one. But regardless, they're freaking magical AF, that's for sure. So I'll talk more about those eventually. I'm just gonna let the golden petroleum quartz find their homes already. But yeah, Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything. All the spheres will come with a stand. So the carnelian here is, let's see. The carnelian is, sorry, I'm not gonna just, okay, so this is $32 with the sphere. And the reason why I chose this is because of the even as it could be with the orange color. Carnelian has some really interesting patterns to it, but I really enjoyed this pattern. And I feel like it's just like this power ball that you could like meditate with. Yay! So if you're needing a boost in sexual energy, creativity, any type of like, I feel like this is a pretty positive piece. So I mean, I picked it out, hand picked it out. So yeah, $32. And then the tiger iron that comes with that oil would be $30, complete with stand. So $30 for this guy. And then we have the smoky quartz generator for $25 with the phantom. It's going to help with negative energy. The rutilated quartz generator. I've never seen a generator like this before. It's amazing. This will be, I believe, $23. The Shiva will be $9. And each of these necklaces, let's see, I believe that these two necklaces are, let's see, 15 and 22 and then 25. So the tiger's eye is 15, citrune's 22, and the agate druzy is 25. Cool. Yay! Yay! Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and anoint myself with some of this Sage Goddess Ignis perfume, because I'm feeling like my fire. You know, this whole Pisces, we're in Pisces now. So just a little astrology background. We're in Pisces. It's really watery energy. It was really cool to have a new client want to swim with me. So that's really bringing out my like inner mermaid, and that's making me feel really good with the Piscean energy. It's just also I want to stay fiery. I don't want to be like super like all water right now, because I feel like I'm charging. You know, I'm charging to a new goal. I have you know, new things happening. You know, I was going to talk a little bit about light and dark, about why I call myself a light worker. I am a light worker because I feel that in my practice as a personal trainer, people need more. Like, I was more than just a physical trainer. I was a personal trainer. I was involved with people's mind, body, soul balancing. So I took that very seriously, and I feel that that's always been, I've always been a people person. I just connect with people that way. People come to me that way. I'm an empath. So being an empath doesn't mean that like everything is all, and being a light worker doesn't mean that everything is super happy all the time. I might come off that way. I like to try to stay positive, so I show the good things, but my friends know that, you know, there is a shadow. Everyone has a shadow. There's light and dark, and there's a balance between light and dark. And I feel that people that are light workers have gone through dark. And you know, without getting too personal, like, there's no joke. Like, I've seen some really horrible things, and I feel like I've healed and have been able to support myself through the healing process, and from also my good friends too, always supporting me. Thank you for supporting me now. Yeah, it's just, it goes both ways. You can't be a light worker unless you have gone through the dark. You can't understand how it is to be a full healer if you've never gone through your own trauma and healed. And it's just life. Life is oscillations, positive, negative, but how you come about that, how you grow as a person is the journey. Okay, so just little words of advice. I mean, I don't want to, you know, get too deep unless people are asking me questions. I'm taking online sessions, so I would schedule a FaceTime or like virtual meetup with you, and we could talk about chakras, we could talk about traumas, we could talk about all that. I could hold space for you. I have the strength to be able to take in and also like you know, let out like anything that comes to me. Like, I'm an intuitive person, so I feel that you know, I've coached plenty of people through life transformations, and I just gotta say, just let it flow. I let it flow, and my magic happens, you know. So yay, I let it flow. Perfect for the Piscean. Ooh, thing. Perfect for you know, it being in the sun being in Pisces. We're gonna have a new moon soon. I'm looking forward to the new moon. That's gonna be in Pisces. Water energy. Dreamy energy. Pisces are dreamy people. All the Pisces I know are just so much fun to be around because they just wrap you up into their world. Okay. One more thing before I wrap it up today. I wanted to pull a card. And let me grab that. Ugh. I'm really feeling my mermaid deck here, magical spell cards, because I'm going to be swimming later on, so I'm going to definitely be feeling like a mermaid. Gosh, I love what I do. Who would have ever thought that I would have been able to, I was a swimmer in high school, and it's funny because the client that I have knew me in high school. Isn't that cool? I love it. It was like a little reunion the last time I saw her. But yeah, I was a swimmer in high school. I was always athletic in that way, and then I of course went through my own traumas and my own healing, and weight fluctuates, and it's just the way things are. The body holds on to energy, emotions, and the mind decides to deal with it certain ways. And my personal way of dealing with it, or used to be, was eating, you know, and it's just like sweets and self-indulgence, you know. Believe me, I've had my fair share of other types of, you know, like, of course, you know, but anyway, like, things have, like, definitely have turned around, and like, and it's not in a, how can I say it? I've worked really hard, you know, and it's important, and that's why I want to share with you that healing is a process, and the people that are meant to be in your life that is supposed to help you through that process, if you are open yourself to that possibility, things will start to synchronize. And so I hope that some of the things I showed you today, if they happen to resonate with you to help aid in any of those issues, give me a DM. I would love to hear about which one you would like, and if you wanted to have any other type of interaction about the reason why you need it, or any advice on how to use it, then we could have a deeper conversation. I'm here for you. I just am trying to spread positivity, the light, because again, I've been through the dark of all different types. So all right, so I'm feeling it's just going to be an easy split deck card pull, and these are my spell cards. So whatever it is, I put the energy of my session here today into these cards. They're ready to go. So let me just cut the deck and take a card. And safe home protection. Safe home protection. That's interesting, because we were talking about protection and about yeah, let's see what that's all about. Because you know, protection with the tourmaline, that was a really big deal. You know, this one right here, that's a hefty stone, and it's meant to protect. So let's see what the spell card says. 39. All right, safe home protection. Okay, I'll hold up the card. Having a safe home makes us feel secure in the world. It is our nest to which we can return to revive ourselves for our flights into the busy world. A safe and happy home lights up our life and enriches our relationships. Treasure and love your home with its protection spell. If you were chosen by the spell, the universe is asking you to take better care of your domestic environment, to remember that it is to a haven, and that the balance comes when we treasure the personal. Cast this spell and become more aware of the magic of the safe, loving, enchanted home. If you choose a spell, you may live in an area, and who doesn't, where fear some kind of harmful force. This spell will not only protect your home, but will also help you feel more secure as you move throughout the world. A safe and harmonious home can be yours, even in this modern world. Cast the spell to let its magic work upon you, your home, and your life. So this, you could use it too. Like if you're feeling like your home needs to be a little more secure, this could be for you. To protect your home, visualize a circle of white light around your house. See the magical circle radiating out like ripples, so that every part of your home, every window, and every door from above and below is protected by this divine white light. Then, when leaving home, draw a star in your mind's eye over the front and back doors, again in white. Your home will be spiritually, magically, and actually secure. So that's interesting because, you know, when you use these stones, when you intuitively place them in your home, I feel that that's the kind of imagery that comes to mind, is like protective lights, protective grids. Yeah, I like to think of it as like, you know, those lasers when you walk into like a museum and like, you know, there's like those hidden lasers everywhere, and they come on at nighttime to help protect things. Like that's how I feel like my home is. And with like a stone like this, if you were to place tools in those areas, I like to use it in 4 corners of my house. So if I put those around and then imagine that visualization, it helps build another level of correspondence to that spell. Does that make sense? So this suggestion is just visual, but if you actually add pieces to that visualization, it'll only help amplify that intention, help, you know, protect it more in that regard. So yeah, cool stuff. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate having time with you guys. I will post this on YouTube because I have a new YouTube channel that I'm working on. So every week that I have these little videos, I'm going to post it on YouTube so you can refer to it later. Yeah, check with me if you like any of these pieces. I'm ready to ship them off if you like them. And I'm just more concerned about like how they're gonna help you and like getting them to you than to, you know, I'm just trying to have them go to the right places, because I feel like I've chosen for a reason. They don't belong to me. They belong to you. They belong to other people. Okay. So anyway, namaste. Have a great day. Bye.